interview is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. Hall-of-Famer Ryne Sandberg is our guest, the manager of the Lehigh Valley IronPigs. That's a terrific win for your ball club last night. You had a challenging travel day, and you got terrific pitching and a timely hit.
I really did, and yeah, it was one of those days. Wake up at 4:30 in the morning, catch a flight, but it's a good test for the guys. It's another way to develop some of the younger players, put them into that position. But we got the big pinch hit from Cody Overbeck off the bench. Was all the scores that on all the runs that we needed and that we got. So that was a big blow for us, and it was a good win.
What are your feelings on your Lehigh Valley team?
Well, I just like the guys. I like the character and the chemistry we have on this team. It's a good bunch of older players that have been at the major league level with other teams, and the Phillies did a nice job going out and signing these players and creating this team for this year for not only Lehigh Valley and for our season, but for insurance reasons for the Philadelphia Phillies. And some of these players have gone up and helped the Phillies with what they're doing this year, so that's gratifying, along with what we're doing this year for the Lehigh Valley team and the fan support and the organization there. So all in all, it's been a good bunch of guys, a fun year, and I enjoy coming to the ballpark every single day.
Change for you, not only going from the Cubs organization to the Phillies organization, but going from the Pacific Coast League to the International League managing this year.
Well, I've been able to see all the AAA affiliates in the cities, so it's been a good experience for me. Good experience last year in the Pacific Coast League, like we talked about the travel, but just to see those ballparks and see those cities, and then to make the tour this year in the International League. I've been impressed with the old baseball towns where I know a lot of major league players have come through, going way back, and so a great history in this league and a very good travel league, and I should say easier for travel, that's for sure, getting on the bus after the game and sitting back and relaxing.
Ryan, I first saw you 30 years ago. You came in here with Oklahoma City, playing with the Phillies AAA team before the trade to the Cubs. You're third baseman. Could you have envisioned, or I know you were determined, you have goal-oriented, could you envision at that time becoming the player that you became?
No, not at all. I was a minor league player. I was playing shortstop, by the way. I played shortstop all the way up through the minor leagues, but no, not at all. And that's one of the messages that I relate to my players as I'm managed in the minor leagues. Is I was a guy. I felt like I was just a guy. And I felt like it was an opportunity to take advantage of my time on the baseball field, all the hours that we get to spend on the baseball field, and your talents get to come out, and you get to show what you can do. You get to hone your skills and play baseball every single day for 5 months, and it's an opportunity to get to the big leagues that way, and that's the way that I looked at it back in AAA. And the other message is that you can be seen from somebody else, thrown into a trade, and that could be your ticket to the major leagues. So I always remind the players that there's 30 teams out there, not only the Philadelphia Phillies and our parent club, but there's scouts watching from other teams. And if you happen to be playing well and have some good showing for some scouts, you can get thrown in a trade and you can start your major league career.
In 1984, even though the Cubs did not win the pennant, they made it to the postseason for the first time since 1945, and you had the great season, the MVP year. That was a magical year for the Cubs.
Well, it really was. It was a magical year for the Cubs, for myself. I started my first All-Star game. I won my second Gold Glove and my first Silver Bat, along with the MVP, and I started really signing autographs that year from all kinds of fans. So that was a year that catapulted my expectations as a player, and also the Cubs' expectations as far as having a chance to get to postseason. Unfortunately, we came up a little short there in a short best-of-5 series against the Padres, and I still remember that season as a season that I totally enjoyed because of the winning part of it and the group of guys that we had, and I think that season still holds close to me is why I'm doing what I'm doing now, is to have a chance to experience a season like that, and we did in '89 under Don Zimmer. But the winning side of it and getting a chance to get to the World Series is still something that it's a goal of mine to do it at some capacity.
Well, Ryan, I thank you very much. We congratulate you on all you've achieved and wish you the very best of luck.
I appreciate that, and I also appreciate all the Cubs fans down here in Indianapolis. I've ran into a lot of them throughout my career and see a lot of them here at these games. So I enjoy that, and this is a great part of the country right here.
Thank you. That's Ryne Sandberg, and this is Indianapolis Indians baseball.